Nice to meet you, engineers. Welcome to my channel for DBI Group. Today we will continue from the previous lecture. In the previous lecture, we have determined the different types of soil types and methods of excavation and the corresponding slope values, and we have seen. And today we will check the validity of this corresponding slopes, and we will continue. We will add the widening value for each fill height. To recap from the previous lecture, in the previous lecture we set the variables for the different variables. These are the variables and the fill material type. It is soil fill, weather rock fill, and strong rock fill, and the corresponding slope is given. From the previous, it is mistake. This is for the steep fill slope. The slope ratio is 1 ratio. This is the slope is 1.52 ratio 1, not 1.15. Therefore, we will edit this, and you will edit also for corresponding when you edit this. This will be also edited 1.5. These are corresponding slopes, and the validity for the AP3 for the soil for the flat fill slope, and if AP3 is valid, they will use the flat fill slope and the corresponding widening value. Also will put AP4. This is if it is soil fill. If it is worked by the soil fill, it will use by soil fill. If the soil fill is not supportable, and it will continue to the weather rock fill, and the slope is also too much steep, and the corresponding height of fill is also increased. If it is greater than 6 meters, for example, we will use the retaining wall. The retaining wall we will see in another class, but for this series program we will also use only the fill widening and the corresponding corresponding values, and we will create for next time in another session how to create the retaining wall for the fill and for the cut. Okay, this is if we make a decision. This decision is if AP3 is valid. This means here is AP3. If this is valid, we will make a decision. We will make a decision from the toolbox. This decision is, the condition is, we will compare P6.y and AP3.y. If it is less than 1 meter, we will use the fill slope, flat fill slope, and the widening value in this case is 0, because if it is less than 1 meter, this is the corresponding fill value. It to be for recap. If 0 to 1 meter, no need fill widening. 1 to 1 meter, the slope is flat fill slope. 1 to 2 meter, no need fill widening. But medium cut slope, the slope is medium fill slope. This is for the cut section. Yeah, for the cut section we will continue. This is for the fill section. Now, if the flat fill slope is of the fill height is 0 to 1 meter, we will use flat fill slope and no need fill widening. For if it is the fill height is range from 1 meter to 2 meter, this is less than or equal to 0 to 1 meters, it includes 1 meter. 1 to 2 meters means it is greater than 1 meter but less than 2 meter. We will use medium field slope. For if the field height, this field height is 2 to greater than 2 and less than 3, less than or equal to 3, we use steep field slope. And if the field height is greater than 3 meter but less than or equal to 6 meter, we will use steep field slope. In this case, we will use the widening value 0.3 meter. This is according to the Ethiopia standard, ERA standard. In different countries, it is actually it is copied or modified from the AASHTO, and in different countries, you know, there is small variation. And if it is greater than 6 meter but less than or equal to 9 meter, the field widening is 0.6 meter. If it is over 9 meter, we will use the normal shoulder width with additional field widening 0.9 meter. That means if it is from 3 to 6 meter, the slope we use is steep field slope for all. Only the widening can vary. Now, let's continue. This is the condition is P6 dot y less than AP3 dot y on this less than or equal to 1 meter. We will set a variable. Set a variable. This variable is flat field slope, and the value is also flat field slope. This is flat slope. It is with flat field slope, and we will set a variable also for the widening. In this case, the widening is 0 because it is less than or equal to 1 meter, but we will put the value 0 value. Okay, we will add next decision. If it is greater than 1 meter but less than or equal to 2 meter, this condition is the condition is we will check this is if AP4 is valid. This means this AP4 for the median field slope. If this is valid, we will write this AP4 auxiliary point. AP is for the auxiliary point dot 4 is valid. And this no need space anything. You will value if it is valid, we will add a decision. And this is P6 dot y minus AP4 dot y less than or equal to 2 meter. If it is true, we will set a variable for this. This variable is for the field slope. What will be the slope? what will be? Is that yes, flat field slope for this? Not flat field slope. It is medium field slope. You know, if you give flat field slope, they medium field slope, because when they increase, it is flat, medium to steep, because you know it is 1 to 2 meter, and the chance or the flat field slope width is 0 to 1 meter, and the widening. Oh, this set a variable for the widening. This is the widening, the name, and the value is less than 2 meter. It is no need field widening, only the shoulder width. When you work geometry design, they have a curve widening. For now, only the shoulder width, and we will add also a decision. This decision is, we will compare now for AP5. If AP4 is not valid, or they will continue to AP5. This P6.y will compare with AP auxiliary point 5. AP5.y less than or equal to 3 meter. What will be? In this case, also we will set a variable. This variable is the flat slope. This is the field slope. The slope will be steep field slope, because it is now 2 to 3 meter. We will use steep field slope. From now, the slope is for all the same, from 2 to 3 meter up to 2. That means greater than 2 up to or 9 meter. The slope is steep field slope. Now we will use steep field slope with widening value 0. This is the widening value now 0. What about if this is not valid? What will be? Above 3 meter, but less than 6 meter. In this case, there is field widening. You will use field widening. The field widening value is 0.3 meter. This is, we will compare P6.y less than AP5.y. It is greater than 3 meter, less than or equal to 6 meter. 6 meter. Now we will set a variable. If the condition is true, this is the field slope. It is steep field slope, and the widening value. The widening value is for this 0.3 meter. 0.3 meter. 3 to 6 meter. The slope is 1:1.5. What is, if it is not this valid? if it is greater than 6 meter but less than or equal to 9 meter, we will add another decision. This is P6 dot Y less than AP5 dot Y greater than 6 meter but less than or equal to 9 meter. We will define a variable. This is the field slope is steep field slope, and the widening value is 0.6 meter. That means if the shoulder width is normal, if the shoulder width is 1.5 plus 0.6, this it will be 2.1 meter. For this, the total shoulder width will be 1.5 plus 0.3 till 1.8 meter. What about if it is not? It is above 9 meter. What will be? So now we will add a decision. If it is above, even also for this, if no need also add decision now for this. If it is false, we will set a variable. For this case, if it is up over 9 meter, we will use the 0.9 meter. Therefore, it is the last point. If it is greater than 9 meter, we will only give a variable. We will set a variable with this is the field slope, is steep field slope, and for the widening is 0.9 meter. We will set a widening the LED 0.9 meter. If it is above 9 meter, use 0.9. Now we are here from point 6. Now the widening point, we will create a point. Now is our work is from this. If it is from point P6, if P6.y less than or equal to 3 meter, 6 meter, or 9 meter, we will make a line from this. Therefore, now we will create a point now. Now we will from the toolbox create a point. This point is with link. All this decision should be connect to this 2.7. All will connect this. We will minimize the screen to connect. For the sake of, see, where is this? Yeah, now connect. Yeah, we can also this move point 1 to move. It will be to connect this. We will back. check all is connected. Yeah, this is 0.7. Now we will zoom out to 100%. What we are doing is all this variable should be we are connecting to 0.7. This is this by this all connected to 0.7. Therefore 0.7 is now it is slope and delta x. This is slope and delta x. The slope is shoulder slope before we give. It will continue. It continues from 0.6. It is shoulder slope. Yes. And what we will use the delta x is the widening value WD. And they yes. This is the widening WD, and we'll add a link. Now if it is less than 3 meters, we will now go to the target parameters to see if they work or not work. This, if 3 meters, less than 3 meters, it is from this to this 3 meters, no need widening. It will be no need C. If we will put, what about for negative 4 meters? Negative 4, what will be? You see, now increasing. If it is negative 5, if it is this is for this case, this is 0.3. Negative 5 is like that. If it is 6 meters, also 0.3. What about if it is the value is 6.5? It is greater than 6 meters but less than or equal to 9 meters. This the value will be, we will add 0.6 from P6. Now increasing. It is, if it is also 7.5, no effect. No. If it is 9 meters also, 0.7 is the value 0.6 meters. What about 9.1? Yeah, the point of it will be increase. If it is 10 meter, 11 meter, now it is the same. Over 9 meter, we only add 0.9 meter. Now we are creating this. From this, we will create now a point. From this, now this is shoulder. We are working the shoulder. This is a field widening. This should be hit or targeted to the existing ground. Now we will create also a point. This point is, it starts from point, it is start from the 0.7. Yeah, it is slope to surface. They will make a slope, and the slope is now slope surface. It is the slope is the field slope. They will change, no need the reverse slope. But now we will give now the surface. What will be targeted? The existing surface should be targeted. Now this is for this. What will is the point code? Now this is the widening point. widening point. And the link is the cut slope. It is a cut slope, or for this case fill slope, or they will cut by this amount of meter, or the fill slope. This is the code for the cut slope, for the fill slope. Cut slope. Now P8, now they use, now P8 is using now the steep fill slope. What about if you change 3 meter? What will be the difference? Now P7 not occur, not doesn't exist, because it is less than 3 meter. No need fill widening if it is 4 meter. What will be? Yeah, now P7 is here. 7 meter, for example. Now it is working. Now the fill widening is now correctly worked. Yes, you are seeing. Now we will continue. If this is worked, now we will create a shape of for this. That means we will create an intersection. Now we should also work this shoulder. And now this is for the surface. We will make 3 meter, and we will make fit screen. And now there is intersection point. This intersection point is intersection, link, point, and slope. And the link is L7. The point is from point 2. The slope is the shoulder slope. Yes, it is common for all. Now they will creating now a point. If create a point, now our target is to work the pavement layer. That means now we will create a link. This link connects point 2 and now the new one, point 9. Start point 2. End point 9. And also now we will make also now a link. This link connects point 7 and point 9. Point 7 and point 9. After that, we will create a shape. This shape is directly add link, select shape in preview. After that, we will select this. we will give the name. For example, the material will be different. For example, we said pave 1, asphalt, base course, like that. You have to, according to the material. Also, if it is for another saying work tile, it will be terrazzo like this. We'll give for now. We can say it pave 1 or asphalt. Asphalt. We will continue work for the another sections in the next lecture. For now, we are working to be recap. We are working the widening value for different sections, for different field slope, and if there is anything not clear, you can write in a comment. And for the today it will be enough. This brings to the end one, and we are creating the fill widening, the shape of different pave layers. And if there is anything not clear, drop in the comment below and I will reply. See you next tutorial, and don't forget subscribe, share, and stay safe inside and keep learning. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.